ஸ்டடி மெட்டீரியல்ஸ் அவைலபிளாக இருக்குது. வேணுங்கிறவங்க டிஸ்பிளே தெரிகிற காண்டாக்ட் நம்பருக்கு கால் பண்ணுங்கள். ஓகே, கொஸ்டின்ஸ் பார்க்க ஆரம்பிச்சிருவோம்.
A point moves in such a manner that its distance from a fixed point is equal to its distance from a fixed line multiplied by a constant greater than 1. The locus of the path traced by the point will be a involute. A cannon of barrel length 2 meter fires a shell of weight 6 kg with a muzzle velocity of 50 m by seconds. The force exerted by the glasses on the shell would be approximately 38 T. According to the principle of transmissibility of forces, when a force acts upon a body, its effect is same at every point in its line of action. Using force, length and time as fundamental quantities, the dimensions of mass would be Fl minus 1 T plus 2. Minimum horsepower of bump required for filling 50 m 3 water tank 2 meters high from ground in 30 minutes by lifting water from a wall 5 meter below the ground level is 6.81 kW. A pop of simple pendulum oscillating in air is made to oscillate in oil. The time period will increase. A weight of 4.9 N rests on a rough horizontal floor that has the coefficient of friction of 0.5. If G equal to 9.8 m by S2, the smallest horizontal force that gives the weight and acceleration of 4 m by S2 is most nearby 4.5 n. Two forces of 6 and 8 kg act at right angles to each other. The resultant force will be 10. The resultant of coplanar parallel forces is found by load line diagram, while the position is found by any of the above. The units of moment of inertia of an area are m4. The dimensions of frequency are T1. When the train is rounding a curve to prevent side thrust on the wheel flanges of cars, option D, outside rails are released. Instantaneous center for a rolling wheel on a straight track will be at D. A 100 kg flywheel having a radius of hydrogen of 1 m is rotating at 1000 rpm. The angular momentum of the flywheel about its axis of rotation in kg m2 by s is 10,470. mi of sphere of 0.5 m radius about a mutually perpendicular axis when its mi about x-axis and y-axis are 50 kgm2 and 50 kgms. kgm2. Three forces A, B and C of magnitudes 8n, 12n and 20n acting on a particle are in equilibrium. It can be concluded that B and C act in opposite directions. A cylindrical bar 10 meters long elongates 0.1 mm under a load. The strain in the material of the bar will be 5. The limiting force of friction is the friction force acting when the body is just about to move. If a solid sphere rolls on a horizontal surface, then the ratio of its rotational kinetic energy to its total kinetic energy is 2:7. Which of the following is scalar quantity? Area of triangle. The gravitational field at the surface of the moon is 1/6 of that at the surface of the earth. A 72 kg man weighs on the surface of the moon 117.7 n. If three non-parallel forces hold a rigid body in equilibrium, they must be non-current. Be concurrent. A stone trapped from a balloon that was ascending at the rate of 30 feet by seconds reaches ground after 10 seconds. The height of the balloon where stone was trapped was 1310 feet. A force F equal to 2I plus 3J minus K is passing through the origin. Its moment about 0.110 is I plus J plus K. A iron spares of mass 30 kg and an aluminium spares of mass 10 kg, both having the same diameter, are trapped vertically from a cliff. When they are 10 meters from the ground, they have identical accelerations.